to talk about how to solve equations with an infinite number of solutions. So let's start from its definition. An equation with infinite numbers of solutions, meaning it is true for infinite number of real numbers. For example, 2x minus 1 equals 0. To solve this one, if we try to solve this one on xy plane, we know its solution should be an ordered pair, which is x, y. In order to find such kind of x, y, we need to plot its graph first. So first, let's convert into its slope-intercept form. That is, y equals 2x. This implies the y-intercept would be 0, 0, and its slope going to be 2. So it's really easy to plot its graph. This will be y equals 2x. And we notice that for any point on this straight line will be a solution of this equation. For example, if we use 2, 4, and we plug back, it's easy to check it is a solution. Or we could use -3, -6. After we plug back, it is true again. Because for one single line, you can find an infinite number of points. That implies this equation will have infinite number of solutions. But be careful, for any point that is not on this straight line is not a solution. Say we pick -4, 1. Let's plug back. You will have 2 times -4 minus 1 equals -8 minus 1 equals -9, which is not 0. So this point is not a solution. So now let's talk about how to find solutions for such kind of equations. Let's turn to the next page. Let's start from two-variable linear equation, ax plus by equals c. For example, 2x plus 3y equals 6. We want to find out its solution set with ordered pair x, y. The method will be straightforward. We only need to solve for y. So let's do this. In order to solve for y, first I need to isolate the term involving with y. So let's start by subtracting 2x on both sides, which will be 3y equals 6 minus 2x. And then we divide by 3 on both sides. We're going to have y equals 6 over 3 minus 2x over 3. After simplification, y equals 2 minus 2/3 x. After we get isolated y, the solution set can be given in the following form. That is, xy can be written as x, 2 minus 2/3 x, where x can be any real number. For example, if we pick x equals 1, let's find out the corresponding y. Y equals 2 minus 2/3 times 1. That is 2 minus 2/3, which will be 4/3. This means 1/4 is a solution of this equation. So now let's turn to the next page to talk about three-variable case. A three-variable linear equation should have the following standard form. That is ax plus by plus cz equals d. So let's try to find out its solution set for this example. 2x minus 4y plus z equals 3. The method will be straightforward. In this case, we only need to isolate z, that is, try to find out what is z. In order to do that, we notice that we have 2x minus 4y on the left-hand side, so we only need to eliminate these two terms. So first, let's subtract 2x. You will have negative 4y plus z equals 3 minus 2x. Next, this is negative 4y, so we need to plus 4y on both sides. So finally, we can get z equals 3 minus 2x plus 4y. After we isolate z, we can write out its solution set. That is x, y, z, a triple ordered pair, where x, y can be any number, but z should satisfy 3 minus 2x plus 4y. For example, if we pick x equals 1, y equals negative 1, all we need to do would be determine what's the value for z. Let's plug back. So z equals 3 minus 2 times 1 plus 4 times negative 1. That is 3 minus 2 minus 4. Z is negative 3. This means 1, negative 3 is a solution of this equation.